I think they're the band in town with the most commercial potential by leaps and bounds. They have the sound, the stage presence, the image, and the dedication to actually make it in the music industry, and that's a pretty rare thing. And so when they asked me to produce it, I jumped on the opportunity. My name is Ian Thornburg. I'm 23 years old. I live in Santa Cruz, California, and I run a small recording studio and booking agency. The main thing for me right now, apart from my own personal music, of course, is the Red Light District. And they're also great friends of mine, and they've taken me on as their full-time producer, which it's a great honor to me because, you know, they're like a true gut level rock and roll band, like from the heart. I record bands, I produce bands, including my own, and I book shows, do live sound, promote, play. Basically, I just work with music all the time.
Chaos is the flower of the night. Watch it open down, yeah.
I've been telling everyone around town we got this awesome death metal band coming here from fucking Switzerland. And fucking, they're coming a long way to play a sick show for you guys. So let's show them what Santa Cruz can do. And fucking, let's show them a good time and let's party. Yeah, that's been my primary goal. Alright, I gotta go make sure the show's going well. The show went great. I got to pay the band from Switzerland pretty well.
Being a metal musician myself, I tend to work with a lot of metal bands, and right before I started recording the Red Light District, I had been working on a lot of metal, which is a very tight, closed sound. The Red Light District are a rock and roll band, and that requires a much more open sound. Achieving that open sound requires completely different recording and mixing techniques, so once I got a handle on how the band wanted it to sound, I had to figure out how best to capture that sound.
This was the first guy that ever paid me anything to record him.
Yeah.
Really? Yep.
Oh,
Hey,
shit.
that was days ago too.
What, $20 in a burrito?
$20 in a burrito, dude.
Yeah.
Same price still?
No.
I'm just kidding.
Well, my music career actually started with my grandmother, who bought me a drum set when I was 13 years old for my birthday. And man, I just love playing that thing. And it's still the same kit that I have today, although it's heavily altered now. And it only took about a year for me to start a band my freshman year of high school, and that was the birth of Unseen Mechanism. We played a couple shows and recorded in a couple studios in high school, and I felt ripped off. I felt that the promoters did a terrible job grouping the bands together and promoting the shows. And I felt that the studios just didn't give a shit.
You good? You want to
Keep going.
About what we wanted to sound like. They just mixed it the standard pop radio way, and we had no interest in sounding like that. And I just think that's really shitty. And at that point, I realized I should be learning to record music, and I should be learning to put shows on, because if I wanted to keep playing music, then that was the only way it was going to go well. When I really got into the promotion thing and I was booking 1 to 2 shows a week, I realized what a challenge it is. When you're booking local bands that no one's heard of on a Monday night at a bar in a college town when people either have school or work the following day, you got to get really creative to get people out. Shit goes wrong at shows. Always. If you don't account for every single detail of a show, then shit's gonna go wrong. The first major show I booked and promoted was with one of my favorite bands in the world, Cattle Decapitation. And, you know, my band was playing with them, and I was so excited, and they came out, and it was a huge flop. And I looked like an ass in front of one of my favorite bands. And it was because I flyered a month and a half early, and a lot of people saw those flyers, but then they got taken down. And people heard about the show, they got excited, and then they forgot. There definitely have been times when the shows have not made enough for me to pay the bands. And I hate that. I really hate it. My main goal is to figure out where a band is coming from and how they want the music that they created to sound, and to capture that accurately. When I record a band and the song comes out the way that that band wanted it to, or sometimes better, and I see that look on people's faces when the piece of art that they spent so much time writing and practicing and perfecting has been like properly captured in a way that they can listen to and enjoy and feel proud of. When I see the look on their face, it's just like, I know why I do what I do. There's a reason this is a hard industry to break into, and it's not the reason most people think it is. It's that you have to be capable of failing, and taking out of that, not that you're a failure, not that you should give up, but that you had the opportunity to learn a lesson. And then once you apply that to your future work, you won't make those same mistakes again. Basically, you just always have to get back up on the horse.
This is Captain Brutal.
Whoa, yeah! Get some? Coming at you.
We gotta occasionally get some of those highs, but mostly I want your fucking, like your...
The lows?
She's the filming the better looking men.